We got the call on our way home that something was wrong. When we got here, we saw that the entire house was engulfed in flames. Just sitting there and looking at basically your whole life investment going up in flames. It did take a toll on us as a family. Once we decided to rebuild, the thought came up to use the Housing Authority of Grenada. After they sent in their quotation, which we thought was very, very reasonable, we decided to go with Housing Authority of Grenada. They were very helpful. They visited the site weekly. The staff was very professional. The contractor was very professional. They delivered our house on time. The quality of work was amazing. And as you can see today, we are not disappointed. I would definitely recommend Housing Authority of Grenada for all your construction needs. With their affordable costs, high level of customer service, guidance, and building expertise, they will help you as they help us.
Do you need to get one of these tests done at an affordable price? Well, look no further. Visit Allied Laboratories by Fit for Life today. We offer VDRL, CBC, ANA, rheumatoid factor, D-dimer, TROP1, HbA1c, PT-INR, and PTT. Call one of our branches today, conveniently located at Grenville and Granats, and one of our staff members will be happy to assist. Please note that there are over 200 tests available, and these are only a few. So call today and book your appointment.
Fuel your dreams with a communal vehicle loan. It's a huge deal with super awesome rates and discounts. Get the vehicle that's just for you. Enjoy your journey. Make memories. Explore more. We're fueling dreams to your destination. It's a huge deal and it's just for you. Your destination, and we'll take you there. Call or message us on WhatsApp 405-6670 or 405-2248. Let's get you where you have to be with Communal and Friends. This special promotion is in collaboration with The Beacon Insurance, Netherlands Insurance, Greens Automotive, RF Motors, and Specialized Automotive. We're fueling dreams to your destination. Apply today. Lending terms and conditions apply.
Make this carnival a special one at Spice Isle Jewelry. Get up to 40% off our collection of silver and gold jewelry with purchases above $115. Visit our two locations on Grenville Street, St. George's and Spiceland Mall, Grand Dance, and see our fine selection of traditional West Indian bangles, necklaces, earrings, rings, and our unique handmade pieces. Step into Spice Isle Jewelry and shop in air-conditioned comfort with friendly, helpful, and courteous staff. We also pay the most for scrap gold. Our repair service is second to none. Treat yourself or someone special with something special from Spice Isle Jewelry, serving you since 1986. Call us on telephone number 440-3155 or 440-6648. Sale ends August 31st.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via superb service. We are Superb Distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibbin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess, and Klein, and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Alrighty, okay, let's say sorry for that. I know you're hearing a little feedback. Let's just sort that out very quickly. Welcome to another Mikey Live program. How are you doing today? Sorry for the little audio issue earlier. Alright, so folks, this is it. We're talking about news discussed, not told. I am your host, Mikey Hutchinson, and we are coming to you live from the Spice Isle of the Caribbean. It is Friday. Thank God it is Friday, and we're going to be doing it hard. Well, you know, whatever it is you plan on doing, you do it as hard as you feel you should. We want to say hello to the first-time viewers on the program and to the usual suspects. You know, we always appreciate your company. We say hello to you. Let us take a look at what's going to be talked about on tonight's program. Hermitage man fined for tampering with clamp. We'll explain that to you in a moment. 6 Trinidadians arrested in Anderson Peters incident. We'll talk to you about that. One of those individuals, a police officer. And the Harbour master seized in Grenada waters and the ship cannot leave. We'll explain that to you in a moment. The Marketing and National Importing Board announces the resignation of its CEO. And CXC results to be available online on September 5th. And government say that they are working towards the distribution of the Chinese low-income houses. We'll talk about all of that and more when we return. We got to let you know that the headlines is brought to you through the kind compliments of Coates Grenada Limited, Digicel, Nawasa, the Housing Authority of Grenada, and Superb Distributors. Thank you guys for coming on board. Folks, we're taking a break and we'll come back. Remember that someone sharing tonight's program will receive some free credit, compliments, Digicel, and guess what? That person could be you. Folks, we're taking a break and we shall be right back. And it's going to be a really short break.
I want you to control your anger. There's a way to feel better. That's one thing to remember. No matter where you are, you can be a star. Stop and take a deep breath and relax yourself. Take another deep breath and relax it, and relax it. Eliminate violence.
Alrighty, and here we are. The first thing that we have is a notice from the Traffic Department of the Royal Grenada Police Force as they notify the general public and in particular motorists of the following road closure on Saturday 13 August 2022 from 3 p.m. until 1 a.m. on Sunday 14th August 2022. Now the closure, they say, is to facilitate last lap au revoir of Carnival 2022. Now, the entire Carnage Public Road from its intersection with the Burns Point roundabout to its junction with Young Street. All of Hughes Street. Motorists, you are advised to use alternative routes during this closure. The Traffic Department apologizes for any inconvenience caused and anticipates the usual cooperation of everyone. The Caribbean Examination Council, the CXC, has advised that the preliminary release of results will be made available to candidates on Monday, September 5th. Now, the candidates will be able to access these results online at cxc.org/students-results. Now, according to a release on Thursday from the Barbados-based regional examinations body, CXC officials were working assiduously at completing the marking and grading process for the timely release of this year's examination results. They say that consistent with the announced schedule for release during the last week of August of the first week or the first week of September. Primary results for the Caribbean Advanced Proficiency Examinations CAPE, Caribbean Secondary Education Certification CSEC, and the Caribbean Certificate of Secondary Level Competence CCSLC will be released on Monday, September 5th in St. Lucia, the release said. Now, meanwhile, CXC said regional ministries of education will receive the preliminary results on Thursday, September 1st to review and provide feedback as necessary in preparation for a joint meeting of ministries the following day. in instances where requests for early release of results were made, preliminary results will be made available to universities at the same time as the ministries of education to facilitate the matriculation of candidates, CXC advised. All right, give me 1 second. All right, as we continue, the next thing that we have to tell you about, boy, is the government. That's right, the government. The government of Grenada, they're working assiduously, they say, to ensure that the low-income houses gifted to the government of Grenada by the People's Republic of China are ready for occupancy. Now, Minister with Responsibility for Housing, Honorable Philip Telesford, joined his colleague, Minister for Carriacou and Petimonic Affairs and Local Government, Honorable Tevin Andrew, in touring houses at Dumfries in Carriacou. It was Minister Telesford's first official visit to Carriacou since assuming office following the June 23rd general elections. Now, the housing minister, after having looked at some of the apartments, said that that to make them comfortable for living, a number of retrofitting will need to be done. Now, one area being examined is creating a laundry area. So this, the Honorable Telesford said, can be done through a public-private partnership. Now, he said that based on his government's transformational agenda, they would like the beneficiaries to see the units as not only about finding a place to live, but also as an avenue to continue uplifting themselves. Now, the hope is that the houses will be released in December of 2022, working closely with the Grenada Housing Authority. Now, the ministers were joined by the Permanent Secretary and so on and so forth, all right? They also said a visit was also made to the Top Hill Senior Citizens Home to get an appreciation of its operations and needs. All you hear this piece now. A Hermitage St. Patrick resident was arrested and charged on Monday, 8th August 2022 for tampering with an immobilizing device. Now here's what Nigel George, he parked his vehicle according to police in a no parking area on Carnival Monday, and the vehicle was later clamped, you know that thing that they use, some call it boot or whatever they just call it, but we call it clamp down here. So he was clamped by officers attached to the traffic department, following which George, they say, removed the wheel from his vehicle with the clamp still attached and carried it to his home. Partner, you should leave it there. Following his arrest, George appeared at the Grenville Magistrates Court on Thursday, 11th August 2022, where he was fined $4,000 and he had to pay that forthwith. In default, 1 month imprisonment. But now, just $4,000 in a dag. Wow. So he removed the wheel, but the thing is, he go with it. But if he leave it there, maybe, you know, it has a better chance. You know, what was going to be the charge? That your vehicle, you take out the wheel. You understand? So because I'm bugging you for moving, yes, and you don't know who put it there, you didn't have no sign on it, so you take it out. Well, your problem is with when people think when you take it and go home, that's the problem. So you should leave it there. You understand? You don't spare dog? No. Anyway, lesson learned. 6 Trinidadian nationals were arrested and charged today, Friday, 12th August 2022. In connection with the incident involving Anderson Peters, which occurred on board the Harbour master vessel on Wednesday last in St. George's, Grenada. Now, John Alexander is a 55 years old, all right, Decan of Arima. Also, Mikhail John, a 35-year-old sailor of San Juan. Noel Cooper, 42 years, is the captain of Gupri. That's all they put on C.E.O, right? All right. And Lance Wiggins, 45 years sailor of what? Cocorit. And Shion Jack is a 28-year-old sailor of the same address. They were all charged with one count each of grievous harm and stealing. Huh? Alright? While Abiola Benjamin, 40 years, operations manager and police officer of Marval, was charged for assault on Anderson. Wait. What you say your name is? Somebody spell that wrong. Abiola Benjamin. That is my name? Nah! The police are make a mistake. Or am I reading anything wrong? A-B-I-O-L-A. How you pronounce that word? Somebody help me, I don't. A-B-I-O. Why you make Abiola hit you, boy? John! No! The big man name is Abiola! John! No! Where's the police number? That had to be a mistake. That is a typo. Because the big strong man that threw the man in the water and that pelting punch and twin, his name cannot. And I know them police cannot write that thing with a straight face. Imagine Abiola giving him the first time with the police officer taking on the notes and they are writing the business. Abiola come to boom like what do you call him? Hulk. Abiola sit down. Sir, what's your name? Abiola look around. Officer, yes, sir. Yes, what's your name? Abiola. John! And it's not disappointed in you, no, man. You make Abiola hit you, dog. Why is that one, dog? You make Abiola. Listen, that one go break the internet now, you know. Abiola, why hit that dog? Well, let's leave that talk. So, Abiola Benjamin is a 40-year-old police officer, you know. A police officer of Marval. Eh? Charged for assault on Anderson Peters. Alexander, John, Cooper, Wiggins, and Jack. Oh, God, that sounds like a movie, boy. You don't hear anything? Alexander, John, Cooper, Wiggins, and Jack were also charged for causing harm. Alright? To Keaton Peters, that's the brother of Anderson Peters. All of the accused individuals are scheduled to appear in court on Monday, 15 August. The men will remain in police custody until their appearance before the magistrate court. Yeah, no! If I don't like Grenada police, I lie. You understand? If I don't like Grenada police, I lie. Them people they in police custody since Wednesday. Yeah, that they don't know when last they can like a send up and thing like that. Them boy grieving in carnival season, they might well plan after carnival, they go play a mass, they make a money and they go play a mass. Well, play a mass, or they lock up. Yeah, they lock up behind bars, or they go hang all yourself, you know, keep it within the family. Don't tell nobody, you know what happened in this thing day, you know, all the ball is the same, you know what I mean? So, you know. Well, I'm sorry for Abiola. Abiola, John, Alexander, Cooper, Wiggins, and Jack. Okay, let's move on to the next way. That's funny. Abiola, well, I'm sorry. Abiola, you're playing for all those sins when you come out here, Abiola. Anyway. So, as it relates, so they're going to remain in custody until the court on Monday, all right? And then maybe they will get bail or whatever the case is. You understand? They might get bail or whatever the case is. What I'm saying is, all your justice for Abiola will not come out inside of me. Some parents too wicked. You could have go easy. John, Peter, Paul, Frank. I mean, all the names you could choose. You call a big, strong son Abiola. You too wicked. So going back now to the Harbour Master itself, the ship itself has been seized. And that's now on the civil side of things. Derek Sylvester, the lawyer. I see the document. We got some documents. So the vessel was ordered seized right now, so the vessel can't move nowhere. In order for them to be able to use the vessel, they have to apply for bail like if it's somebody. You understand? They have to apply for bail for the ship. I'm not making it up. Ask any lawyer. Ask anybody. So they have to apply for bail for the ship. Right? And then might have to pay the security, you know, just like the whole business. Somebody had to stand security for the boat. Listen, that's like a movie. So the boat was arrested. Right? And in order for the boat to be set free, they have to apply for bail for the boat. And they have to pay the security for the boat. The boat can pay security for itself. Yeah, I mean. So, poor Harbour Master, he lock up on the carnage on the port there, and he go ease up. So, you understand? So that is a wrap. It's a wrap. You understand? And that's on the civil side of things. Now, with regard to the court case on Monday, that's the criminal side of things. You understand? So, anyway, we go see what's going on with that one. You understand? We will see what's going on with that one. But the ship cannot go nowhere. You understand? Lady that talk. Lady that talk. So even before that court read that case reaching court, the owners and those involved in the whole business already feeling the pain and the pressure for that. You don't touch our icon or sports icon and get away with it. So we lock up the boat and we lock up all 6 men. Justice for Anderson. All you want justice now. Go and make noise now. This is what you get. You understand? I don't hear all making noise now. It couldn't be better than that. You understand? It could not have been better than that. The ship seized and the men and them behind bars or in custody since the incident. What else all they want? So all you see what justice look like. That's what I tell all of you yesterday. Lead the police, let them do their work. You understand? Lead the police, let them do their work. You understand? So all you, that's the situation. You understand? So on Monday again, we're going to follow the business and let all know what going on, whether bail was granted. And here's what. Even if bail is being granted and things like that, it's not just so, you know. It's not just so. And then the ship seized, then they might have to stay here or use all the imagination. What else all they want? You understand? Anyway, let's leave that talk. How are we looking for time? Let me leave that talk. Right now, I'm talking to all and I'm distracted because all I'm thinking about Abiola. When you see Abiola come out, ask me no question, I will tell no lie. Them boys give me molasses and I didn't see no fly. They come in the prison, all 6 of them. I find them boys staring me like if they want friend. Me Abiola hold me corner. I watching them close. Yeah, one with a little locks, a little rasta. I find he looking at me the most. We've been working for years. I ain't trust him. I know what he want from me, but here's what. Let me leave them people alone. So, people, let's pray for Abiola. Alright, let me get serious now. Next story. So, all of the thing is, we are hearing of new developments at the Marketing and National Importing Board. Yes, we are hearing that the CEO is leaving. Now, the MNIB has been the center of discussions lately. I mean, the Prime Minister, Deacon Mitchell, he recently said, you know, they are looking into the operations of the MNIB. You know, it seems like it's not doing what it was intended to do. You understand? So he says, don't be surprised. You understand? That's what he said. He said, don't be surprised if the whole thing is toned down and something new takes its place. And then immediately following that, we heard from the MNIB themselves, you know, and the MNIB say, watch, no, we've been doing good. You understand? That's what they say. They say, we've been doing good. What are you talking about, dog? We've been doing good. But now we are hearing that Afia, and I think she joined the business just recently. Afia, pretty lady, you know. Nice chick. You understand? In this release from the Marketing and National Importing Board, it reads, the MNIB announced today that Mrs. Afia Joseph Zufelt, Chief Executive Officer, will resign from the organization effective August 19, 2022, following the tender of her resignation letter. Now, according to this document, she joined the MNIB back in February of 2021 and provided visionary leadership and mentoring, which took the organization through the COVID-19 pandemic. And they say that during her tenure, the MNIB recorded significant improvements in export sales performance, debt servicing, and cash flow management. Now, the management of the Marketing and National Importing Board wishes to thank Ms. Mrs. Zufelt, for her exemplary service to the organization and wish her success in her future endeavors. She commented that the Marketing and National Importing Board continues to be a cornerstone for a growing agricultural sector and export market. Given the necessary guidance, support, and resources, the organization can accomplish the MNIB's mandate. Now, she further commented that debt and organizational restructuring are necessary components for the organization to accomplish that mandate. You understand? So she gone. Well, she going. You know, it's an Afia. Afia, well, all the best, you know. You know what I mean? All the best, you know what I mean? All the best. So, quite a lot been happening with the MNIB. We have to watch it and see, you know, I mean, I'm going on with the business. Watch and see what's going on with the business, whether or not, you know, is there anyone else who's going to leave or anything like that. They didn't state it didn't state why she was leaving at this press release didn't say why she was leaving. You know, think, didn't it? Oh yeah, we're moving on. I hear real people on social media get harassed by with the Grenadian attorneys who were listed as attorneys for the Harbour master and the members, the crew members and things who get mixed up in the business. You know? But then people say things on social media. Listen, all the Grenadians jed, no. Grenadians jed. Then people go on the Harbour Master Facebook page in the review section and they say share them people reviews, you know. Then people reviews move from about a 4.2 on the night of the incident where you go down to 3 point something. No, I don't know where you reach now. So then the management, they decided to lock off. They decided to lock off the review section of Facebook so that they can share the people business. Well, who tell them do that? Somehow them Grenadians go and they found them people on Google. You hear me? So they went and they found the Harbour Master on Google and they go and they share that too. They share them people reputation on Facebook, and they finish them off on Google until then people have to shut down the business permanently. Well, at least the Google existence, the Google presence, shut it down permanently. And Grenadians say, nothing I got so. Nothing I got so. You think that Grenadians easy, dog? So that is what's going on. You know what I mean? Anyway, that's why I don't want nothing with Grenadians. The last time some people come and interfered, they interfered me on the program. Right? Let me tell you what happened. Some people at 1 or 2 persons, I got 2, interfered me on the program. So them other viewers on the program now bite them up. So why them other people on the program biting them up, say, hey, don't come here with all bins. I take me fast self and tell them people, don't make them fret all, don't forget, leave them alone. We won't get them people, they bite me up too. You understand? When you fret a Grenadian, they coming for you. And anything coming their way, they moving it. You understand? They have one goal, and it's one goal they have. To deshe who or whatever. And nothing is stopping them. There are hashtags and things going out about boycotting the business. Yeah, no, if you see hashtag, people, I click the hashtag. If you see thing. Anyway, lately that talk is Friday. I plan on to stay too long on the program, boy. I have forwarded the national report and the weather, so I'm going to come back. I'm going to take a little break and come back. When I come back, I'll give you all the national report. I'll give you all the weather. And some of all the day on the program, I'll just share the business. Oh, share the thing. Why does it take so long to share the business for? Share the business, man. Why is that one, dog? Share the thing because you're right there. Just share the thing. And remember, somebody share the program. You'll get some free credit. Sometimes I just want to give all the data plans and things to the ball. Don't hear. Share the business. We are coming back. Stay right there, right? We're coming.
We got the call on our way home that something was wrong. When we got here, we saw that the entire house was engulfed in flames. Just sitting there and looking at basically your whole life investment going up in flames. It did take a toll on us as a family. Once we decided to rebuild, the thought came up to use the Housing Authority of Grenada. After they sent in their quotation, which we thought was very, very reasonable, we decided to go with Housing Authority of Grenada. They were very helpful. They visited the site weekly. The staff was very professional. The contractor was very professional. They delivered our house on time. The quality of work was amazing. And as you can see today, we are not disappointed. I would definitely recommend Housing Authority of Grenada for all your construction needs. With their affordable costs, high level of customer service, guidance, and building expertise, they will help you as they help us.
Do you need to get one of these tests done at an affordable price? Well, look no further. Visit Allied Laboratories by Fit for Life today. We offer VDRL, CBC, ANA, rheumatoid factor, D-dimer, TROP1, HbA1c, PTINR, and PTT. Call one of our branches today, conveniently located at Grenville and Granats, and one of our staff members will be happy to assist. Please note that there are over 200 tests available, and these are only a few. So call today and book your appointment.
Fuel your dreams with a communal vehicle loan. It's a huge deal with super awesome rates and discounts. Get the vehicle that's just for you. Enjoy your journey. Make memories. Explore more. We're fueling dreams to your destination. It's a huge deal and it's just for you. Your destination, and we'll take you there. Call or message us on WhatsApp 405-6670 or 405-2248. Let's get you where you have to be with Communal and Friends. This special promotion is is in collaboration with The Beacon Insurance, Netherlands Insurance, Greens Automotive, RF Motors, and Specialized Automotive. We're fueling dreams to your destination. Apply today. Lending terms and conditions apply.
Make this carnival a special one at Spice Isle Jewelry. Get up to 40% off our collection of silver and gold jewelry with purchases above $115. Visit our 2 locations on Grenville Street, St. George's and Spiceland Mall Grand Dance and see our fine selection of traditional West Indian bangles, necklaces, earrings, rings and our unique handmade pieces. Step into Spice Isle Jewelry and shop in air-conditioned comfort with friendly, helpful and courteous staff. We also pay the most for scrap gold. Our repair service is second to none. Treat yourself or someone special with something special from Spice Isle Jewelry. Serving you since 1986. Call us on telephone number 440-3155 or 440-6648. Sale ends August 31st.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via superb service. We are superb distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love. Like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess and Klein and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
I want you to control your anger. There's a way to feel better. That's one thing to remember. No matter where you are, you can be a star. Stop and take a deep breath and relax yourself. Take another deep breath and relax it, and relax it. Eliminate violence.
Spice Mass is back! And Grenada Distillers Limited wants you to win big with its bottleneck promotion. With every purchase of pure white or special dark, you are automatically entered for a chance to win. Win tickets to Soca Mona. Win free costumes. Win bottles of Clark Scott Rum, Grenada's #1. Win cold hard cash and more. Simply write your name, address and contact details at the back of this bottleneck and insert in the boxes at participating outlets and the Clark Scott sales vans. Win big for Spice Mass with Clark Scott, Grenada's #1 rum.
Welcome to Yogo. Most of you know us for our food delivery service and our food pass for free delivery from restaurants. But did you know you can also use us for grocery deliveries too? We've just added another 5,000 plus new items to Yogo's supermarket. And stay updated as we add more products and vendors. Yogo Services is our convenient skip the line offering. Let us pay your electric, water, and other utility bills for you. With us, you will be able to buy tickets, pay your rent, schedule bookings, and other services. Need a ride to get somewhere? Give Yogo Lyft a try. Select your pickup location and destination location and wait for our driver to collect you. Never have to worry about how you're gonna get to a place again. Please see website or app for our service locations. And sign up now.
Prime Minister Mitchell continues his staff engagements as government moves toward improving the public service. We'll have details of this story and more in the National Report.
This Saturday, August 13th, 2022, we say au revoir, goodbye, adios, see you soon. As the Spice Mass Corporation presents the official last stop celebration with all our winners of Carnival. Bring your costume, come on down and make one last jump for the road. Time, 5 p.m. The Corridor St. George's. Admission absolutely free. Just bring your good vibe and come, let's celebrate a good feeling. This Saturday, August 13th, 2022, Spice Mass. We say au revoir.
Welcome back. With the details to the news for Friday, August 12th, 2022, I am Sherry Ann Noel. Prime Minister Honorable Deacon Mitchell, who also holds the portfolio of Minister for Finance, met on Friday with staff at the Grenada Customs and Excise Department as part of his continued staff engagements. In speaking with the GIS, Prime Minister Mitchell says the engagement with the Comptroller Algernon Belfon and his team was fruitful, as there are focus areas that need to be addressed if the productivity levels of staff are to increase. Honorable Deacon Mitchell says one of the main focus areas of the discussion was to prepare the team to embrace technology and make greater use of it, if they are to achieve the goal of going paperless in the not-too-distant future.
We exchange ideas as to the government's position on some of those and the policies it intends to pursue. The Comptroller and his team as well shared their thoughts. The meeting was frank, productive. I think we understand both from a policy point of view as well as from an operational point of view what are some of the challenges we need to address. I indicated to the Comptroller that I'm happy to hear from him and his team as to what are the challenges they face and what are the solutions they certainly want to put forward. Because I think it's important, if we're going to be effective, to ensure that the suggestions and the solutions that the government puts forward has significant input and buy-in by the Comptroller and his team, because at the end of the day, if we don't have that buy-in, we really will not be successful in achieving it.
Greater attention, the Prime Minister says, needs to be placed on setting service standards as well as public education on compliance issues to give the general public a greater appreciation of services offered by the Customs and Excise Department and why there is a need for adherence.
The Comptroller's team pointed out that oftentimes if people don't know what they're required to do, then it's difficult for them to comply. So we recognize that that's an area we have to beef up, the PR, the communications, and we believe GIS will be helping in that regard. So overall, I think the meeting was very constructive. I certainly look forward to working with the Comptroller and his team to ensure that the Customs Department, as you know, the government depends significantly on customs duties as one of the two main sources of revenue to fund the government. So we need to constantly improve our collections, but at the same time, we want to make sure that the experience for the citizens who are treating with customs is a wow experience and leaves them praising the Customs Department.
Prime Minister Mitchell says there are obvious challenges faced by staff that he will do his utmost to address, including legislative, technological, and interdepartment issues in terms of customs working closely with the Grenada Ports Authority and other government departments. He hopes to continue the engagements until he has touched every department under his portfolio as Prime Minister and Minister for Finance, National Security, Home Affairs, Public Administration, Information, and Disaster Management.
It's really an engagement to be open, to be transparent, and more crucially to hear from the persons who are in the departments day to day as to what challenges they face, as to what is good, what is indifferent, what is bad, and how we can improve. As well as to also share our policy agenda on what are the things we would like to see happen within the departments as well.
Moving along, the People's Republic of China on Friday officially handed over the China-aided Technical Cooperation Project on the Grenada National Stadium to the government and people of Grenada. Ambassador of the People's Republic of China to Grenada, His Excellency Wei Hongsheng, and Minister of State with responsibility for youth, sports and culture, Honorable Ron Redhead, affixed their signatures to the certificate marking the completion of the project. It entailed the replacement of equipment, installation of new lighting systems, and training of the local technical team. Ambassador Wei Hongsheng says sports is a focal area in the bilateral relations between both Grenada and China.
This project is completed, so I'm happy to hand over this project to the Grenadian government. You know, this is a very important facility, sport facility for Grenadian friends. We hope while making full use of this facility in the future, we hope that Grenadian side can also keep it in good condition.
Mr. Norman Gilbert, Permanent Secretary with responsibility for youth, sports and culture in the Ministry of Education, Youth, Sports and Culture, thanked the People's Republic of China for its assistance towards nation building.
Let me thank Ambassador for his generous contribution to the people of Grenada. We are very thankful on behalf of the Ministry of Education, Youth, Sports and Culture for the work that has been done on the Kirani James Track and Field Stadium. As indicated by the Ambassador, we are very thankful that we have the completion of the phase that was done for the rehabilitation of the work at the Kirani James Stadium. We have just witnessed the signing of that completion by both the Minister for Education, Youth, Sports and Culture, specifically with responsibility for Youth, Sports and Culture, Honorable Ron Redhead. And so, Ambassador, we would like to thank the People's Republic of China for their continued support and their continued investment in the Grenadian population. And we are very happy that we are able to have the support for the work that was done at the Kirani James Track and Field Stadium.
This is the National Report. The news will continue after the break.
This is Sammy coming back from Juve. Here comes Sammy again. This time, he is hurrying to join the fancy mass band. It is now after Carnival. Sammy and Robbie are liming on Wall Street.
Come on, Sammy, man. Guys, where you throwing the bull? Oh, you do have respect for the environment, or what?
Got just one bone and the dog eating that just now?
Well, yeah, not only dog, rat too. Throwing bone on the ground so those cause rodent. And besides, you don't looking good, man.
Oh God, man, I mean, this kind of talk you're spoiling the line, man. Relax yourself now.
I can't relax when you're dirtying up the environment, so do the right thing.
All right.
Nice. Let me head for the garbage bin.
Let's keep our islands clean. Take your garbage with you if no bins are available. Don't throw garbage out of vehicles and on the streets. Stop, think, use the bins. A message from the Department of Tourism and the Grenada Tourism Authority.
Welcome back. Minister of State with responsibility for youth and sports, Honorable Ron Redhead, says government is committed to engage people of all ages to benefit from projects, programs and activities that will propel creativity as part of its Sustainable Development Plan and transformational agenda. This, he said, will shift the mindset toward creating equal opportunities for all ages and genders. He made the pronouncement during his message to commemorate International Youth Day 2022 under the theme Intergenerational Solidarity, Creating a World for All Ages. The theme, he said, focuses on government's ability to transform our young and emerging population while showing our seniors the respect they deserve.
Grenada's National Development Goals speaks to the development with no one is left behind. As young people of this country, I encourage you to build a robust community, placing emphasis on the achievements of our seniors to identify and highlight evidence of their contribution to national development, looking ahead to bridge the gap and making the connection with youth involvement in an opaque view towards a promising future. When children and youth learn from and work with their elders, it strengthens bonds, encourages respect, and more often than not, facilitates healing. Knowledge sharing is key to intergenerational learning, not just from elders to children, but often the other way around.
He said we must not lose sight of the importance of intergenerational solidarity that can help to demonstrate our commitment to advancement of a world for all ages.
The advancement in science and technology must not further divide our generations. Young people can be meaningfully engaged by older generations to blossom and be all they want to be. It is satisfying to note that many of our people who are now in their silver years no longer holds that great fear to use the latest technology today in areas such as bank cards use, credit cards, and smart cell phones, tablets, laptops, and the list can go on. It is even wonderful to see our young people teaching older family members and seniors in our community to engage in modern developments. Government is committed to engage its people to all ages to benefit from its projects, programs, and activities that will propel creativity to fit within the Sustainable Development Plan and its transformational agenda to include the blue, green, silver, and orange economies.
And finally in the news, online registration is ongoing for the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture's collaborated dance workshop being held at various centers throughout the island and in Carriacou. Facilitating the workshop are two young professional dancers, Grenada Shanika Gibbs and Jamaican Jessica Shaw. Gibbs, who now resides in Jamaica, is a founder of For the Love of Dance workshop. She started dancing at the age of 4 and is now a dance captain and tutor in Jamaica, and also creative director of the newly formed local dance company, One Unit. She said this workshop is her way of contributing to change the mindset surrounding dance in Grenada.
Ideally, I hope that the workshop is some sort of catalyst, or I can be some sort of footprint in changing the mindset or the landscape or just the vision or the mission for dance here in Grenada. It's really nice when you could relate to somebody. I say to people all the time, it's good when you can talk to people. The more you speak is the more you know. So the more I get is the more that I want to give back, so that someday somebody, because I'm standing on people's shoulders right now, so hopefully someday somebody can stand on my shoulders and say, you know, I attended this free workshop where these people came in and gave me not only a Caribbean perspective of dance, but an international perspective of dance. And that is the moment where I really saw that dance could do things. It can heal, it can reveal, and it can teach.
Joining her from Jamaica is her former tutor and now dance colleague Jessica Shaw, who will be sharing her knowledge and introducing the Lantec dance to Grenadians.
So Lantec is a Caribbean modern dance technique. It's modern dance, but it's dominated by Caribbean information. So we use a lot of our traditional and indigenous dances to superimpose on top of the European dance. So for example, we have a lot of ballet presence in the Caribbean, where we think that, you know, ballet is the way to go. It's the real codified technique. But Dr. Lantonette Steins, who's the creator of Lantec, decided that we're not just going to try and fit into a mold of being European. We're going to add our flavor to it. We're going to add who we truly are. It's a combination of everything that is Caribbean.
Other dances to be taught are Caribbean folk, ballet, and modern. The sessions will continue next week Monday at the Westerhall Secondary School, St. Andrew and St. Patrick, combined August 16th to 17th at the Grenville Secondary School, at the Youth Center on August 18th to 19th from 10 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. and 6 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. And with that story, we come to the end of the National Report for Friday, August 12th, 2022. On behalf of the entire news and production team, I am Sharian Noel, thanking you for viewing.
Thank you very much, Sherian, and the rest of the GIS News team. And of course, we'll have more news for you next week, Monday, God's willing. Now, getting into the weather, as submitted by the Met Office, we can tell you that the weather is expected to be partly cloudy to occasionally cloudy, with light to moderate scattered showers and a low chance of lightning and thunder. Tonight's minimum temperature 24.5 degrees Celsius. Winds northeasterly to easterly at 10 to 20 miles per hour, becoming variable to calm at times. Seas slight to moderate with waves up to 3 feet. With waves up to 3 to 5 feet in open waters. Now, also, we can tell you about Saturday's weather. The weather is expected to be partly cloudy to cloudy with light to moderate showers, which may become heavy at times and accompanied by lightning and thunder. Warning, there's a medium chance, a 40% to 60% chance of flooding and or landslides in vulnerable areas. Maximum temperature 30 degrees Celsius and minimum 23.5 degrees Celsius. Winds northeasterly to southeasterly at 13 to 23 miles per hour, gusting higher in and around showers. Seas moderate to slightly rough with waves 5 to 7 feet in northeasterly swells. A small craft advisory is in effect. We can expect similar to on Sunday. The weather is expected to be cloudy to overcast in light to moderate showers. Some becoming heavy with a medium chance of lightning and thunder. Warning for Sunday. A medium chance, which is 40 to 60% of flooding and or landslides in vulnerable area. Maximum temperature for Sunday 29.5 degrees Celsius and a minimum 23.5. Winds northeasterly to southeasterly at 14 to 24 miles per hour, gusting higher in and around showers. Seas moderate to slightly rough, waves 5 to 7 feet in northeasterly swells. A small craft advisory will be in effect for Sunday as well. And folks, so that's it for us for our news for tonight. Before we wrap, we would like to say hello to a few people on YouTube. In fact, everyone who's currently on YouTube. It's Clovey, Suzanne, my mom, Lintona, Greens, all the folks out there, Glenora, big up to you, Michelle, all of you on YouTube, blessings to you. And those of you who are sharing currently on Facebook, we want to say hello to you, all the sharers on Facebook, boy, real sharers and thing, boy, Delian and Kireen and Shireen and Yared, Cassandra, who else, Dinakpo, Alfred, Kimberly, Caroline, Shadia, I mean everybody, the Batiste family, Michelle, Batiste, blessings to you, Crystal, Irvin, I mean everybody, all right, Emerson Batiste, blessings to you as well, Humphrey Alexander, Kamasha, I mean blessings to all of you, and those of you who are currently chatting on the program, we say hello to you as well. That's Javar, Velma, and Praise and Worship, Rolanda, Zaka, Patricia, who else there? Teresa, Sharon, Cindy, Salian, Osric, Ezran, I mean everyone on the program, blessings to you guys. All right, Doris, my mom again, Linton, I see that you're there as well. So blessings, Rachel. So we'll touch base tomorrow, God's willing. No, Yvonne, hi. Eunice, hello. No, not tomorrow, Monday. All right, so see you guys on Monday. God bless you. God's blessings, okay? Let's go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we all say, Ja! No! Blessings. Take care. Have a great weekend.